Yeah, it's when I don't play H1Z1, I take a break from H1 and play this game.
Right, that's exactly what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, same here. I dropped about the same money. Yes, sir. I've had this game since the release of the PS4.
Damn.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, it was like a year ago, yeah. Yeah, the one, like, let me explain. The rank is like your competitive, I guess, thing in this game. Like 20 is like the worst. Like it's like the matchmaking in this game is like based on how you're skilled. Like so, if you're like the best there is, then they're gonna pair you up with like a worse killer. But and since that you guys are new, we should get like a new killer. So like he ain't gonna be that great. If that makes sense. Yeah. Like each survivors have their teachable perks, like their 30 teachable perks. Like mine has like this is the survivor I'd recommend everyone beginner to like start with right here because her 3 perks are amazing. Yeah, she has this perk called self-care, so she can heal herself without using a med kit. So it gives you the ability to heal without a med kit. Healing is very important because if you get hit and you can't heal, then you're one shot to be down. So like you need to
Right,
be
it's
able to
game
heal.
over.
Yeah, it's pretty much game over. You're really defenseless. So
Yeah, I've been learning that.
so
This Meg chick's kind of hard to play with, but my achievements are all about
yeah,
her.
she's all about running the killer around. So she's got this perk called Adrenaline Sprint Burst, and yeah, she's the survivor that all of her perks is about running the killer around. Yeah, but this
Hey,
survivor and this
you wanna?
survivor is what I always recommend beginners start with. But sorry, what did you
Oh, I'm just
say
trying to
there?
get Lum to ready up.
Uh,
Sorry, my ADD's kicking in. Um, no, I'm grateful for the knowledge. Like, I'm learning a lot.
Yep, and then when you get to like rank 30, you start unlocking these things called teachable perks. Then you can like when you play a different survivor, you can unlock those specific perks on different characters. So, well, for her perks, I'm running self-care that allows me to heal without a med kit. I'm running this perk called borrowed time. So when I pull somebody off of a hook, they get one extra hit and their screen turns black and white and they have like a white bar under their name. So like after that you have to heal or else that. Let me explain. The killer has like a heartbeat. When you get close to the killer, you hear this thing called a heartbeat. That's called a terror radius. When you're pulling someone off of a hook, when you're in their terror radius, when you pull them off of the hook, the survivor that you pulled off of the hook has this hindered effect to where like when the killer comes and hits him, he has some extra time. He gets an extra hit for like 30 seconds. So if he gets hit within that 30 seconds, his screen will turn black and white, so it gives him an extra hit to get somewhere safely.
So what you're saying is you're a team player. I like that.
Yeah. I try to be. There's also I also run this perk called Leaders, so everything you do is 9% faster with teammates around. Everything you do with a teammate is 9% faster. So.
Dope.
Yeah. 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 Yeah, it's called the Spirit Ward. Yeah. Yeah, his ability is he allows you to. Yeah, it's called the Spirit Demon. That's his ability, and he can pull you into the dream world, and that's the only way he can attack you. He can't attack you unless you're in the dream world with him. So it's kind of like the movies, in a sense. But he has to put you to sleep, and that's what his ability does. It puts you to sleep, and the only way to wake up is either you cause harm to yourself, or you have to fail a skill check on a generator, or you have to have someone to wake you up. That's the only way to escape the dream world. Yeah, you can run to a teammate, they can wake you up. I forgot to mention. Yeah, but if they're asleep, you have to run to a survivor that's awake. Sleep survivor.
Run.
I'm not. Oh, that's the Jigsaw. That's the pig. I can explain what her abilities do. She has the ability to crouch, and when she crouches, she has a sneaky ability to where you can't hear her coming, so you really gotta watch her back. And she also can ambush you when she's crouched, so she gets free. Yeah. And that little helmet she put on your head too. That when we just completed a generator, so you have 30 seconds to run to those little white boxes on the map. If you don't get the
I need
key,
to heal you. I need to heal you. Stop.
Yeah, you're on a timer. Yeah, I'm dead serious. If you don't get that trap off your head, you're gonna automatically die. You got a timer on your head. Yeah, it's just like the Saw movies.
It has Saw right there. Yeah.
Yeah, she just got me. It's all good. She's gonna place a trap on my head and hook me. Yeah, it is. Just placed one on my head. Now she's picking me up. I have a chance to live free. Yeah. Yeah, the whole point of her abilities is yeah, oh, I forgot to mention, yeah, you gotta go to another one after you do one, you have to go to a different one. The key is in one of those, and your timer's halfway. Like, there. Like, personally, you don't get to see your timer. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks. Yeah, she can still hit you, but as long as she's chasing you, your timer hasn't started. As long as she's chasing you, your timer won't continue to count down. So that's the good thing, though. Your timer's paused at the moment. Yeah, she's the person. That's Amanda Waller. That's the person that won like the Saw movies, and then she came like to the Jigsaw's apprentice. I don't think you will. I think your head might explode on him. Yeah, be careful. She's going up there. She's got to pull you off of.
Yeah, So, are there more than one generators?
There's 5 generators for 4 survivors, but yeah. Yeah, let me explain. The thing about her is her goal is to keep you off of gens because her traps is supposed to draw you away from generators. That's the point of her. She does. That's the whole point. Now she's chasing me again. So I have to lose her. Yeah, it's square to spectate, yeah. Yeah. That's how this game works. Yeah, it's just like the Saw movies. Yeah, you have like 4 boxes and one of them holds the key to the thing. Oh nope, I was able to get away from her.
Alright, winner. I would like to get a med
she's chasing me,
kit.
so I'm distracting her. Yeah.
Dope, alright.
Yeah. She. When you run, you leave these small tracks behind you, so she's tracking me right now. Yeah, I broke sight of her, so now I'm healing. I'm trying to heal up here, and I'm gonna try and get because now my trap just started now. So the generator just got completed, so I have to get this trap off of my head before my head tragically explodes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I gotta get this trap off of my head.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, I'm still searching this chest, and then I'll help with generators. Yeah, I mean, at least you're getting the leader effect. You're doing gens faster because I'm close to you, so you're getting that done faster as long as I'm standing right here. Fucking creepy ass giggle from Jigsaw when he failed, but you have to go to another one. That means every time you hear a giggle from the box, that means you failed. Sucks. Alright, I got the trap off of my head. I'm coming to help with the gens now. I don't gotta worry about my head.
He's on me. Nah, I just didn't have full health, so. Oh. Now she's destroying the generator.
Oh no! What happened? Oh no. I don't even know.
I was pressing X. It said struggle. I struggled.
Yeah. I probably did. This is fuck. This is a bad game. I'm not gonna lose her if she's dead on my ass.
Yeah.
It's all gonna there's a huge learning curve to the game, so yeah, there's a lot.
I'm so glad you're here to teach me. You have no idea. Stoked on life.
Oh, I do. Trust me. Yeah. When I played this game, I was the same way. I was lost, and it's confusing. It's a lot of fun once you get the hang of it. This game's a lot of fun and addicting. So. Yeah, you see her go crouched right there. What that means is if she don't get it, she can sneak up right up on top of you. You don't even know, like, she's on you right there. That's what that means. She can crouch and sneak up right up on you. That's what it means. Now she's chasing that guy. Uh, yeah, you have like a 4% chance of attempting to get off. If you don't, you get penalized, and it speeds up the process. So like you go into the struggle phase automatically. Oh yeah, it's called slippery meat. Yeah, that's a good one. Oh, it worked for him. But he got down. But yeah, I mean it's good, but there's this thing called luck. Like you need like luck. Like there's stuff in the game that increases your luck, and it's a good perk if you have perks that increases your luck of getting off. Like there's certain perks that do that, and there's certain offerings that do that. Like these things called offerings you can equip in your loadout. They're like one-time uses and stuff, so you can like use those to get extra blood points and stuff like that. So they help out. If you didn't know that.
Are you still alive?
Yeah, I'm still alive, but I just died, so you can send in lit.
Right.
Oh, the reason with that being is because when this game like first launched, like they didn't have a survive with friends option. It was just play by yourself, but they added that in, so they purposely meant it to where you can't
Team up.
don't go back into sum up. Yeah, they did that on purpose. So you have to remake the lobby and stuff like that, which is stupid. I don't understand that. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. It be like that sometimes.
Well, they don't even have in-game chat, right? There's no in-game chat.
No, there's no in-game chat,
Yeah, so
sadly.
this game's not designed to talk to each other. This
Yeah, and
game
I
is
also forgot to mention too that the community of this game. I don't know if you play toxic community games like GTA 5, but like the community of this game is very toxic. So when you play Killer, yeah, like you'll get a lot of hate messages like from players sometimes. So just keep that in mind when you're playing this game. Like a lot of people are gonna send you a lot of hate mail. So playing this game.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but playing this, that's a good thing, because playing this game, you'll get a lot of hate mail
I
from other
don't know
players.
this level. Oh, I thought I joined. I have to... I clicked join, and then it loaded. And it put me in a game. Hold on. Yeah, now I'm in.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, that's... Yeah. Yeah, it's a good tactic, but I mean, a lot of you'll get hate mail while playing while doing that, because a lot of players don't like that. It's called camping. That's what they call that, and they don't like it. But it's, I mean, you're the killer. There's no honor. Yeah, that's what it's called, but people don't like it. But here's the thing: you're the killer. There is no such thing as honorable rules. You gotta get kills how you get best. So me, I mean, I think camping is. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's how usually how you have to do as a beginner because you don't really know, so you have to like play with all of the killers. Each killer has a certain way of playing. I mean, each killer may fit your play style. You know, you just gotta find your killer that you're good with. You know. Well, I mean, I've played them all. I'm pretty much pretty good with them all. But what I'm playing at the moment is this killer called the Hag. That's her name, and what she does is. Yeah, that's who I play at the moment, but you know, I've been having fun playing with her, but I have, you know, all of the DLC killers and stuff like that. I mean, I usually play Michael, you know, Michael Myers, or I usually play, you know, the Jigsaw guy, you know, it just kind of depends. But yeah, I mainly play the Hag. He's okay, but he's very slow because his chainsaw, like, you really gotta like be close to them to hit him because like it's really hard to hit somebody with that because it's really easy for them to get away. Oh, the hillbilly. Yeah, that's him. Yeah. Yeah, he takes a lot of practice because you gotta like line it up and hit him. But he can like if you hold down his chainsaw, you can like sprint across the map. So you can be he's really quick, you know. But he takes a lot of practice to play. He's not one of those killers you can just pick up and be good with. But who I would recommend, like each killer has their teachable perks too. But who I would recommend personally is the Hag. Like I'd start with her. Get her teachable perks, get her ruin. Like there's this perk called Hex Ruin. And basically what that does is it's like a hex and they have to find it on the map. And unless they cleanse that hex, then all the generators to them it is slow progression, so it gives you time to kill everybody because they have to go and find that hex. So like it gives you enough time to kill everybody, so it slows the game down a little bit. Because, you know, it's like it's the doctor, that's who we're playing against. Not gonna explain what he does. That guy can make you scream. Yeah, he is. That's who we're playing against. Yeah.
What the fricky was that?
Oh yeah, that's his shock therapy. Yeah, that's what that means. When you're in his terror radius, like you have this thing called a madness level. It's that little brain in your left-hand corner, and you have like a little underline on it. What's your underline under that at the moment? Near the brain. Yeah, on the right corner. That's what I meant. Yeah, much like your tier. Oh, what? Is there two of them? Is there one of those down arrows? Okay, that means you're in Madness level 1. When you get a second one, that means that your skill checks are going to be everywhere and you're going to see delusions of him. Like, there's going to be, like, you know, like, the killer is going to look like he's right in front of you, but it's going to look delusions. It means you're hallucinating and you're going mad. That's what that means. You're going to see clones of him. Like, you'll see him pop up, but, I mean... Yeah, it could have been fake. There's certain delusions, but you're not in the tier yet. There's certain when you're in Madness level 2, you'll start seeing delusions of him. Like, you know, that means you're going insane because of the shock therapy. And when you reach Madness level 3, you gotta like hold R1 and snap out of it, or you can't do anything. Killer, I'm coming to save you.
Damn it. Alright, so now I'm gonna hallucinate? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, when you get 2 of those marks now, you're gonna start hallucinating, and you like, you know your skill checks, like the things you get when you're working on generators, like where it says hit L1 to do this.
Mm-hmm.
L1 to do that. Yeah, those are gonna be everywhere. Like they're not just gonna be in one place. They're gonna be all over your screen. So you gotta watch out for those as well. That's what that means.
Nice, nice.
I got you.
Alright, let's give me some meds. Oh, he's on my ass.
When you're on your second hook, that means that you go into your struggle mode now. Yeah, if you get hooked twice, you automatically go to the struggle mode, yeah. Now you're gonna go into the struggle mode, but I'm gonna pull you off before you start to tap X.
Dope. Yeah, I'm right.
Yeah, he didn't see you though. I'm gonna get his attention and have him chase me so y'all can get healed up or whatever.
I don't even know where to get a med kit.
Oh, it's all good. I can heal you.
Okay.
Yeah, I can heal you. You can do the shin first if you want. Yeah. Oh, he's coming this way.
How do I find you? Alright, what are you next to? A tree. A tree. So what happens if I hide?
Well, you can hide, just don't stay in one spot for too long because you'll start getting these crows above your head and they'll give away your location to the killer.
Oh.
So that's what that does, yeah. Yeah, don't stay in one spot for too long because these crows will start flying above your head and they'll give away your location. That's how that works. Yeah, I'm about to get hooked, but it's all good. I was able to distract him for as long as I could.
Yeah.
I can't see him at the moment. I'm not sure where he is. Yeah.
Here, heal me.
Yeah.
And I'll heal you. Yeah. Why? Why?
Yeah, he's below you guys. That's all good. Yeah, you're delusional. You're going delusional. You're going.
Yeah,
insane.
let me heal you. We can't do shit without health, so come back here. Let me heal you.
Oh no. Oh man. Oh no, he's right there. Hide in the closet, hide in the closet, hide in the closet. It's our only chance. You can't hide in the same closet as me.
Oh, he said
hide in the opposite one. Yeah, we gotta hide in the closet. He's gonna start searching lockers. We gotta get out of here.
When?
Oh no, he's gonna get me. Oh, yeah, here's your chance to run out. He's gonna check that locker. Oh no. Oh man, it's all good. Yeah, this guy is good, man. Oh my gosh, that's good. Oh, man. Oh man, it's all good. It's all good. We're learning. Yeah, we did. It's all good. We're learning. Gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, right.
Oh, no, it's... Yeah, it's my level, that's the problem. We're always gonna get paired up with people that's sweaty as fuck because of my level. Like, it's gonna be harder to learn. Oh, no. I'm pretty sure we would all be dead if this was real life. I'd be dead anyway. I don't think this type of pressure. He's trying to look for the hatch. I forgot to mention, when you're like the last survivor, you have a chance to look for the hatch, but the only catch is you have to complete 2 generators. But the 2 generators are completed, so since I'm dead now, he has a chance to look for the hatch. So that's what that means, if that makes sense. there's this escape hatch, so he has to look for it. So that's his only way of escaping. Yeah, that's how he escaped. Yeah. Yeah, you guys can invite whenever you're ready. I'm in no rush.
Oh, I was just watching this play out. Yeah, I'm down.
Oh no, y'all can watch him if y'all want. I don't care.
Right. Alright, so how do I back out? That, and then that.
Yeah, I'd recommend looking up YouTube videos. That also helps. Like, this game is it has a huge learning curve too, so you really gotta learn a lot to get better at it. It's a fun game though. It's fun. Like, gameplay is there. Yeah, Survivor is a lot harder because you gotta like know your stuff, but Killer is more fun, I guess, for starters. Yeah, I'd strongly recommend getting her to a level 30, get her teachable perks, and then you can play with whoever you want. That's who I'd recommend to every player. Get her to level 30, get her all of her teachable perks. Like if you hit like I believe it's like if you yeah, you can see her chapter info. And she has empathy, she has bony knowledge, and self-care. Self-care is what you want to unlock as a teachable perk. Like, that's what you want right there. Yeah, every person, every survivor needs that. Like, that should be with every build. That hands down, no questions asked. That's like the best perk in the game right now, most used anyway. It allows you to heal without a med kit. And if you have a med kit, you can heal faster with it too. That's also another ability to it.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like the Predator, kind of. Yeah, he's like the... you would like the pig then. The pig does that. The person we just played against, but you have to pay for her sadly. But I mean, she does that. If you like surprising people and catching people off guard, that's. Oh, she's not even that much. She's like $8. All of the DLC characters are like $8. They're not even that much. It's not even that crazy. Yeah. Yeah, you get a survivor, a killer, and that's it. Yeah, you get two for the price of $8. It's really a good deal. But yeah, they're all like $8. Not that much. If you really love the game, like as much as I love the game, you would buy that. You would buy all the DLC killers. Like the DLC killers are the best in my personal opinion. Yeah. Yeah, you will. Yeah. Yeah, with this game, it's all random, like loot drops and stuff. With this game, you're guaranteed. You can buy these things called Orc Cell Packs, and you can buy cosmetics with them for your character and stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah, I bought some for my hag, and I bought some for my trapper. I bought a bunch of stuff. And this clothing I'm wearing for my Claudette is DLC clothing as well. I bought with her. Oh, and I also forgot to mention, when you get a character to level 50, you have the option to prestige him. But the only thing that prestiging does is increases your rarity of your items on the blood web. Like, yeah, you get bloody clothing, and it makes your clothing like darker, you know. But if you use that, the killer will know that you're experienced. So just keep that in mind. Like, he'll see your bloody clothing. as well. So you could. Yeah, I do. I just choose not to wear it because I'm using the costume that I paid for with the money, my real money. So that's what I'm using. So. Oh yeah, I could put it on after this game, so I can show you what. Uh, yeah, yeah. If you don't got any other DLC clothing, that's probably your best move because it makes your clothing darker, so it makes you harder to see if you want to be stealthy with her. But yeah, it's great. I love it. Oh, that's the Huntress. She's also free. You don't have to pay for her. You could download her for free, just giving you that's it. Yeah, it's because I'm stealthy. I was hiding in the corn. Oh, she saw you. Watch out! I got you. I'm trying to get her attention. Oh, crap. Yeah, it's my fault. We're playing against sweaty players. It's my level. I got you, run away. Dude, this fat character's a bitch. She's just tunneling. Like, she's just going after you. That's what that's called. That's what players call it. They call it tunneling. Yeah, keep running her in circles. Oh, good. Watch out.
Hey, heal me. Yeah. We'll follow them and heal me.
I'm on it. Yeah, they got you. Run. I got you. I was fully healed before she hit you.
Woo! Throwing knives.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, she's one of the characters. She's very hard to play, but she's very skilled. So you gotta be good with her to play her. Like you gotta aim, like aiming her hatchets and throwing them. Like it makes it very difficult to play her. Don't get run. Yeah, that's that borrow time.
Yeah,
that's
I
that
like
borrow
it.
time that I was talking about. Yeah, you get an extra hit. Yeah. No, she does not. I can recover, but I couldn't recover fully. I'll get like 80%, and then it'll tell me to find help. So. Yeah, there's a perk called Unbreakable. When you're on the ground like this, you can fully recover, and you recover faster, and you can get up automatically, but you can only do it once, sadly. But I don't really run that perk because it's kind of cinch-ish. Oh yeah, it's called No Mither is what it's called. Yeah, you start the match injured though, and you can't heal up. You can't heal up at all. That's the only downside to that. coming to grab you. After this person heals me, I don't know why this
She's
person's
on
not
me.
healing
She's
me.
watching me. Alright, now she's running to my right, the way I'm looking. Right there.
Oh, dude. Yeah, it's all good. This person will grab you now, so I was distraction. This person can grab you. This is my first hook. I'm not even worried about it. Perfect. Damn, man.
Alright.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, I
down.
feel you. Yeah, I'm down later,
Yeah, I'm gonna work on it, man. See you, bud.
Yeah, see you, man. Nah, that's my death hook. That sucks.
What is that shockwave?
What's up? Hang on, I'm about to spectate you so I can see.
Ah, she got me.
Oh, that That's all good. We can play another one if you want.
Yeah, I'm
Unless
gonna
you're
just
about to
keep
get up.
going.
Yeah, I'm down. Shit you an invitation.
Damn, I got hella points, so I could upgrade the fuck out of this character.
Yeah, I'd strongly recommend upgrading the black chick because she's got the self-care. That's who
Right.
I'd strongly recommend for a starter character, but it's up to you who you want to level up. That's just my recommendation because her teachable perks, like you always want to get her teachable perks first and then you can level up after that. Like you won't regret it. Her perks are just like are just a must need, like the self-care. Like the situation you were in last game to where you couldn't heal. If you were to have self-care, you could heal. You could have healed without using the med kit.
And that's
Which was
Claudette
amazing.
Morel.
Yeah, Claudette Morel, that's her name. Yeah, she has 3 teachable perks, and she has empathy when someone's injured. You can see them from like 32 meters away. She has botany knowledge to where your healing speed is increased by 10% with healing, and self-care, which is the one you want like to unlock as a
Yeah, I
teachable
got
perk. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, that's what you want. Yeah, that's what that right there is a godlike perk. And when you get her to level 30, When you get her to level 30, you'll be able to unlock it as a teachable, so then your other characters, once you start leveling them up, you have a chance of unlocking it. So,
What is a teachable?
like in your blood web, when you get to level 30, you'll start seeing like these the perks, but they're like orange, and they have like 3. Like if you hit left on your D-pad, left or right, it'll pull up your chapter info, and like below that it'll say teachable perks. The symbol, like it'll look just like that on your blood web. You just have to pay for them and get them, and then they'll be unlocked. Yeah, they'll look just like that. Yeah.
Alright, give me 1 second. Yeah, it's 2 seconds. Standard.
Yeah, leveling her up. If you got the blood points, I'd recommend leveling her up as much as you can, because every little bit helps.
Alright.
You also have those things you also have this thing called a player level, and every time you level up, you get these things called iridescent shards. And with those iridescent shards, you can go to the store and go to this thing called the Shrine of Secrets, and you can unlock teachable perks from there as well, if you didn't know. Just giving you a heads up.
Hold on 1 second.
No problem.
Alright, dope. Well, I'll try around the 3rd and see what happens. Whoops. Cancel. Bam. Alright, I'm ready when you are.
Alright. Yeah, if you get her to level 30 and you get her teachable perks, you won't regret it. They'll be the best thing you ever did to start with. You may not understand what that is right now because you're new, but in the future you'll understand on why you did this, because like her 3 teachable perks are just good.
Okay.
That's the character you always want to start with.
Hey man, you seem like you've been doing this a while. I'll listen to you.
Yes. If you have any questions, I can try and answer them the best that I can.
Definitely. How do I get a toolbox?
Well, what you do is you gotta go those blood points you get from matches. You gotta go to this thing called a blood web, and you can unlock certain items from there. Each item you have rarity. You have common. Yeah, that's also how you level up too. You have common, uncommon, rare, legendary, and then ultra rare. There's rarity of the items, like, and there's certain rarity of toolboxes, like yellow. Brown is common, and then yellow is uncommon, green is rare, and then purple is legendary. So like there's different rarity of different items. That's for your toolboxes, so just keep that in mind. Like different toolboxes do different things. Like yellow toolboxes are good, and then you can throw add-ons onto those toolboxes to enhance and increase its power. Also, so you can unlock those from your blood web. That's what you use those blood points for. That's also used to level up as well. And you also unlock these things called offerings, which are one-time uses, and you can equip those through your loadout. And some give you extra points in different categories. Like there's categories for boldness, altruism points, and I believe it's objective points and something else. Each category gives you points for different things you do in a match. I believe objective points is doing generators and unhooking people, and altruism points is when you take a hit for someone when they're being chased, or if you're unhooking people, and boldness is where you're in the killer's terror radius and you're avoiding the killer, but you can hear his terror radius. That's what those means. Every time you do these things, you get points and score for in-game matches for doing those types of things. And that's how you count towards your seasonal rank. Doing these give you a score, and each score counts towards your seasonal rank. So doing this objective right here is will give you objective points right here. Since I have a perk called Leader, you'll notice that the progression bar is going faster because of
Yeah, and
my
I haven't
perk.
I've only had one thing pop up.
Yeah, that's called Leader. This guy failed a skill check, so it's gonna be very, very bad. It makes the progression go back faster. That's all good. I think I can do this. Yeah, that means that the progression of the generator for each person doing it goes 9% faster. That's what that means.
So,
everything we do, as long as I'm in a close proximity, everything goes 9% faster. That's for healing anything. It's the Wraith, by the way.
he's right behind you. Yeah.
Yeah, he's chasing me, so now would be the time to try and pull that guy off of the hook, since he's chasing me.
No, he didn't go upstairs. He went back to the guy on the hook.
Oh, okay. Alright, I'm gonna heal up then. Because he knows I'm gonna loop him around here forever, that's why he went back. If he goes into the struggle stage, then he'll be one shot, so we gotta try and get him off before he goes into the struggle stage. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, unhooking people, you get a lot of points for the. That's how you get more points for the match. Unhooking people gives you a lot of points. It's very rewarding for unhooking players when they're hooked. Trying to find an unstoppable stand so he doesn't die. He's injured. I'm not sure where he is. I have this perk called Bond to where I can see players within like a 36 meters from me, so I'm trying to like look around here. Their wars will be showed to me. He was being chased. Oh no. I'm probably not going to be able to get you up in time.
He's right behind you. Go, 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 go.
Yeah.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Come on, wiggle, bro.
That's that borrowed time. I got you. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
How do I heal myself?
It's R1 if you have self-care on. Yeah, you gotta hold R1. Yeah, there you go. Sorry, I should have specified. Oh no, he hit you anyway. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah, the killer may have this perk called Nurse's Calling, and what that does, it allows him to see you while you're being healed, so that's what that means. I don't know, it's a possibility. He may not even have it, but that's a possibility. That's what I'm saying. He could have it. That's why he could have saw you healing. Maybe. I'm not sure. It's all good. I'm coming to grab you before you die. I can heal you. The progression will go faster. He gets a notification. Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. He's invisible. I got you. I saw him. Body blocking him. He's going after you. Oh no, be careful. Ah, shit, man.
I just can't outrun him when I'm injured. That's fucking...
Yeah. He's on me, so hopefully someone comes to heal you. I'm being chased. Now he's going back over there. He's gonna chase me. Fucking pussy, dude. People like that piss me off. They can't target. They target the weaker players. They can't target the good players, man. People like that are just fucking cowards. Fucking stupid.
It's alright, I'll watch you play a little bit. Learn a little bit.
Yeah. I forgot to mention too, when you're in a chase, you have these things like if you're spectating me, I could show you these things called pallets right here. You could drop these. He has to break these right here. These things right here.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah, you could drop these pallets, and if he's close to it and you drop this on him, you stun him, so it gives you some time to get away on it. He has to break those right there. These are around the map, so it gives you time to get away from the killer.
Dope.
Yeah, just a helpful tip. This isn't good at all.
What, you can hide from him like that?
Yeah, he's in first-person view, so you can like hide. He only sees it from first-person perspective, so you can't see like third-person. You know what I mean? So you can like hide from him right here, for example. You can run right past him. So yeah, he has like.
That's a game changer.
Yeah. Yeah, the killer only can see through first-person perspective.
I should play as the killer a couple rounds.
Yeah, who I'd recommend to start with as a killer, I'd recommend unlocking the Hex. He uses that to go cloak, and he uncloaks, so it gives the players around him a notification when he's cloaked and stuff like that, so... Yeah. See how I just dropped that pallet? He has to break it. Yeah, so this is how you want to do. You want to pallet loop him and buy time. So he has to go this way. I'm gonna run this way. He's probably gonna hit me through it. I'm gonna drop that. I'm gonna run over here, hopefully try to keep my distance from him. I don't think I'll find a pallet, so I think I'm screwed here by the looks of it, yeah. Yeah, I'm screwed, he's gonna catch me. Yeah, it's all good. There's not much I can do.
Right.
Yep. Yeah, when you're being chased like that, there's not much you could really do in situations like that. You just gotta like buy your team some time, try to lose them. I can attempt to get off. Hopefully, I have like a 4% chance of doing this, but I don't think I'll get off. But I didn't have much of a choice. Normally, you wouldn't want to do that, but if it's like my person is down and no one's gonna come to save me, you might as well try. At least you don't have much of a choice. But normally, you don't want to do that. I'd recommend as the killer, if you want to play a killer, I'd recommend the Hag. That's a good, her perks are really good to start with. Like her perks are very great. Like teachable, are gonna be really nice. And also that little huntress that throws the knives at you, but they're hatchets. But that person that does that, she's free. You can download her for free. She's a free DLC. It's called the Lullaby, so she's free if you wanted to download her, but she's a free person. The name of it. Yeah, she's free. She comes with the survivor and the killer also. Yeah, you can play a couple of rounds as a killer. I'll do the same. Yeah, the Hag is very tricky to use, but her teachable perks is all evolve around hexes. She has Hex the Third Seal, and with Hex totems, what they basically do is like the survivors have to cleanse these around the map to weaken your power, but with The Hex Rune is what you want to unlock. It's a hex that affects the survivor's skill checks at repairing generators. If you have it, there's different tiers for different perks. Like for tier 1, it's weak, but if you get like tier 3, it's in your killers. You go to your killers in your top right menu. It'll show you like your roster of your killers and stuff like that.
I see it. Killer info.
Yeah. You can switch stuff like that. I mean, the Wraith is good for beginners. You know, he's very great. You know, he's a very straightforward killer. You cloak, you come out of cloak. He's good for beginners. But the Hag's teachable perks is what you want to first start by like unlocking first. Like that Hex Ruin perk is really good for slowing down the game because basically what they gotta do, they either gotta like try to work around it, or they gotta go find the Hex.
Okay.
Like, yeah, there's like different totems, and like one of them will be lit, like there'll be like a fire one under it. So. Yeah, you hold. I believe it's you hold L2 to place your traps down, and when they like run across it, or if they're standing, it triggers them, and you can teleport to them with using L1. So.
L1 to teleport, because that's what it says. With the Hag, teleport and hit a survivor 4 times.
Oh yeah, that's your daily rituals as well. You can complete those to get extra blood points as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, because that just leveled me up like 3 levels.
Yeah, those reward a lot of blood points for doing those. Some of them are very difficult, but they're very rewarding if you can actually complete them. Yeah, some are worth like 30,000 blood points. You get one. You can have up to 3 daily rituals a day. But you get 1 a day, but you can have up to 3, and you can hit. There's a garbage. If you ever wanted to cycle one, you get an extra one. If someone's too difficult, you can hit the garbage can. Little icon thing, you know, and it'll like give you a different one. So you can cycle yours out. I wouldn't recommend doing that. It's pretty straightforward. You just gotta. It'll take a couple of tries, but eventually you'll get it. A rule of thumb, I would recommend trapping the pallets, those things that I showed you. Trap those, trap windows, you want to trap places that they won't really suspect, like, you to go. So the only way they're not going to be able to trigger those traps, they have to crouch, like, over the traps. That's the only way they're not going to be able to trigger them.
Okay.
They can counter the traps by crouching over the trap, so they won't trigger them.
How do I set the trap? What do I press?
I believe it's R2 if I'm not mistaken. You hold R2. And to teleport, if you hear like a noise, like if you hear like a grr noise, it's kind of hard to explain. You can teleport to them with L1. L1 is to teleport.
Okay.
No, it's L2 to place traps. Sorry, it's L2. Hold L2 to place the traps. Yeah, it's L2. And you start with a total of 10 of them, and you can place a total of 10 traps in different areas.
L1 teleports, L2 lays traps.
Yep.
R1 does anything?
No, it does not. Nope.
R2?
R2 attacks. You can attack with R2, and if you're moving with the analog stick, you can hit R2. You can do a lunge attack.
Cool.
Yep. Like if they're vaulting through a window, if they're pulling someone off of a hook, if you just tap R2 near their body, you can pull them out of windows, and you can pull them out of lockers by just tapping R2. You don't really have to like lunge. You can pull them off of generators too if they're still working on it.
I see what you mean by first person view.
Yeah, that's why They can hide from you there easily because of your first-person perspective and view.
Right.
So, yep.
Can I pick the trap up? Oh, I could just place traps everywhere. How many do I get?
Total of 10.
That's
You get a total of
dope.
10 trip. Yeah, you get a total of 10 after you start. You can keep placing traps, but your recent one will just keep disappearing after your 10. So that in mind, just keep disappearing. Yeah, it's very difficult to do, but like I also forgot to mention, when they trigger a trap, you have to be a certain distance away to teleport them. So if you're like across the map when they undo your trap, you're not gonna be able to teleport to it. So you have to make sure you're a certain distance away so you can teleport to that specific trap if it gets triggered too. I forgot to mention that as well. So you got to make sure you're close enough to it. There's different add-ons you can increase your abilities for every killer you can use, and there's certain add-ons that increases the range to where you can teleport. So you need to keep that in mind too. Oh, yeah, I'm about to get hate mail, so just keep giving you a heads up.
Yeah, do you think?
Yeah, this is what I mean about being toxic, so the game is severely toxic because of that. Yeah, I got one over here that wants to play. I'm gonna shoot him an invite to the party here. I got one over here.
Hold on.
Yeah, he's still kind of new as well, so I'm trying to teach him a thing or two.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we all can learn together. Shit, I'm pretty good at this game, and I'm still learning stuff myself. Shit. Yo, I guess my friend hasn't joined yet. I guess he's not joining. I don't really know.
It's all good either way.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why playing killer is a lot more difficult. I mean, it takes some getting used to, so you really gotta stick to one and get good with the one first and then go to the other one. Because if you switch back and forth between killer and survivor, it's difficult. I personally, what I'd strongly recommend is like leveling up your Claudette first, getting her teachable perks, and then play whatever you want, you know. But that's like I always recommend to beginners that character because their perks are just too good. Like, that's who I always recommend for a survivor beginner. Like for a survivor, that's who I always recommend for beginners. I mean, it's always good to play the Wraith, but I recommend Hag because her teachable perks are better. Because when you level up a killer, your goal is to get like the best out of your teachable perks, you know. And like the Hag has the great teachable perks. What's up, Ninja? Yeah, I'm trying to. My friend here is also new, so I'm trying to teach what I know, so we all can like learn how to play Survivor and Killer. So I'm trying to give helpful tips and tricks on how to play the game.
Cool.
I was wondering if you wanted to join, and we could. I could teach you a little bit what I know as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, right now I'm uploading this video clip to my YouTube channel here, so...
So are you playing Kill Your Friends with him? Or are you just playing Survive with Friends?
Oh, well, we're doing Survive with Friends, but we could do a Kill Your Friends match. It's like a practice match, and I could teach you a little bit of what I know. If y'all want to do like a practice match, I can show you a little bit. You don't get rewarded for it or anything. Another great tip is too, a lot of players don't know this, but there's this thing called the tutorial and help. And then the main menu, you can play those, how to play Survivor and how to play as Killer. You can do those and learn. And it also gives you blood points for completing it total. So, it's also great. Yeah, but it's up to you. They're MX, wherever you want to do. We're not MX, but solo.
I'm down to play with you guys. I just finished up. I do want to play one more round of being the killer, though.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
So if we want to join the game,
you're liking the hag though.
Yeah. So
if you want to be the killer, we kill your friends. The killer, and then
yeah, I could teach you what thing to do. It's called Kill Your Friends. You could like do a it's called a practice match, and I could teach you a little bit of what I know. Like you can train a little bit.
Yeah, it's okay.
Does that make sense?
We could run it straight from straight online, right? Can't I? Here, hold on. Let me go back to the main menu. Are we all in a group or no?
Oh, not yet. I'd have to invite us.
Okay,
but yeah, you can play your last game. Oh, I thought you wanted to play your last game of Killer.
Can't I be a killer and play with you guys?
Oh yeah, you can. Yeah, you don't get rewarded for it.
Online though, so
you get nothing never mind.
Yeah, you don't get nothing for it. It's just a practice run. I'm just doing this so like it's not a legit game.
Well then let's just run it. I won't be a killer.
Yeah, y'all could do both, so like you can learn both sides of it. I can teach you a little bit of what I know, and then you have like access to all of the perks of the game when you do this as well.
Yeah, but I just want to play. Let's just play it.
All right.
I tried playing one game earlier, and I life so hard, and the pig killed me so fast. I lost my green toolbox like immediately.
Yeah. The pig is one of the worst players to play against.
What do you mean you lost your toolbox?
Oh, I forgot to mention, like when you die, like you lose your toolbox as long as or if you fully use it up. Like, that's how you lose your item.
But it'll be there next round, right?
Oh no,
if you
lose
put on
it.
an item and you die, you lose what you had on.
Yeah, but if you escape though, if you escape with your item, you get to use it though. So whatever items you escape with, you get to keep.
Okay.
That's what I do. Like I put a really good toolbox on it, and I use it all the way until there's only like a little bit left, and then if you escape, it'll recharge it all the way back up.
Yeah, that's how you're supposed to use your items. You don't never want to fully use it up. You want to use it like until it's almost gone, and then not fully use it. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Did you send out invites?
Oh yeah, I just did.
Dope. I just got it.
Yeah,
we're on the same wavelength there.
Yeah.
Sweet.
But yeah, y'all could take your time and do your loadouts if you want, and get access to all the perks.
If we're doing this, then I think it's only like 2 generators that we have to repair, or 3 generators.
Yeah. Like I'm not gonna go full on try hard, you know. I'm just gonna like show you a thing or two and practice a little bit.
Oh, you can. I forgot you can use anything you want.
Yeah, you can use anything you want, you know. Just feel free, equip whatever you're comfortable whenever you're ready. Already up.
Huh.
This is a trip. There's so many things.
No, I
Yeah,
haven't even
this
seen
this is
everything
why
yet.
it's a practice game. That's why this is just so you can get comfortable and try out different parts. So you can
I've played this a lot already, and I still haven't seen all the items.
Yeah, this game is a lot of grinding and practice to get better at it. My cat just woke up from her nap, so she's probably gonna try and climb up on everything and knock everything off, which is annoying. So I have to watch her while I'm playing the game. Make sure she don't knock everything off. Come on.
What does it do when it says calls upon the entity for the darkest moonlight? Does that just make it harder
That's
for
an
you to
offering.
see?
All that does is it just for a one specific map, it just makes the moon brighter. So like it just makes like the map like brighter from the moon. It's really not that great. It's just a special offering for a one-time thing. It's only for one map. It just makes the moon brighter. That's all that does. It's really a shit offering.
Alright. I think I'm ready.
I'm getting there.
Let me know when everyone's ready and I'll start it. I ain't got time to hold your cat and play the game.
I always use I use Sprint Burst and I think it's called Life from the Asian
Yeah,
girl.
Life. Yeah,
Yeah, that
Life
one's
is
great.
good, but you never want to use Sprint Burst
And
and
then Technician usually.
yeah, you never want to use two exhaustion perks together, and the reason why this being is because while you're exhausted, you can't use both of the perks at the same time. If that makes sense.
I didn't
It's
even
kind
know
of
that.
yeah, that's why it's not good to run both exhaustion perks at the same time, unless it's adrenaline, because adrenaline is it happens. It doesn't matter if you're exhausted or not. You'll still get the sprint burst at the end and the extra heal, unless it's adrenaline.
Alright, I think I'm ready.
All right.
Oh, Urban Invasion, I haven't seen that one. That one's good. Oh, you picked a swamp offering.
Yeah, I picked that just so because I feel like it's the easiest to.
I think I picked the offering for the McMillan Mansion or something like that, or the estate.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just picked
I
the
wasn't even
swamp
sure
map
which
because
map that was.
yeah, I believe that's the nurse's map, the one that came with the nurse. That's like the asylum map, I believe. It's like, I'm not sure though. Oh no, that's the trapper's map, the McMillan's real estate. Yeah, that's it. I'm not cutting in and out, cutting in and out, am I at all? Or
No.
Oh, you're good.
am I coming? Okay. Because my cat's sitting on my headset, so I'm just making sure. So you see how it makes the moon like darker. So you see how like the map is darker. That's basically what that offering
Oh,
does.
yeah.
The moonlight one.
It's way
Yeah.
darker.
Yeah, it only works for this particular map though. It doesn't work for any others. The McMillan's real estate.
Dude, I'm lagging real fucking hard. I didn't know. I was trying to invite Squishy or whatever her name is, but I didn't know she was playing with somebody.
Yeah. Yeah, normally it isn't this dark, but...
I chose it to be this dark.
Yeah.
This lag is crazy.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
See, that's the... But, yeah, I'm not gonna actually kill you, though. I'm just gonna show you around here. But basically, the generators are right here. A rule of thumb when you're doing a generator, you always want to make sure that when you hide, you always want to make sure it's further away, usually. But normally he would be able to wiggle off, but I have this perk called Iron Grasp, so it takes longer for him to wiggle free normally. Yeah.
So the killer gets stunned when you wiggle free, right?
Yeah, it stuns him for like, I believe it's 4 seconds, it stuns him for. And also, if you drop this pallet on me, it gets stunned as well. So you can do this and drop pallets on me to stun me as well. Pulling this down on top of me. Like that. Yeah, you're doing that in a match. And when you get skilled enough, you can loop the killer, like do loops around the pallet and then drop it. Like I was doing, it's called a loop. And it buys time. Last match I was looping him. Yeah, but the key is to do these generators right here.
Run your ass off doing circles like you're playing some Nazi zombies or something.
Yeah, that's how you do it. Yeah, it's all about buying time. So when you're being chased by the killer, you always want to buy as much time as possible. Like when you do generators. It's also practicing those skill checks as well, because when you fail a skill check, I get a notification that you're doing a skill check, dude. It's all about skill checks. That's all good. I'm gonna let you wiggle free though. Yeah, normally what would happen is I'd take you to a hook and hook you, but I mean, I'm not really playing for real. I'm just trying to teach you a thing or two. I'm not trying to go on full on like try hard or anything. It's just a learning experience. So. Yeah, the self-care, that's how you heal. And you also have skill checks too, I forgot to mention. When you fail a skill check like that, I also can hear you. Like if I was like over here, for example, like all the way across the map, I could hear that and come over here. Whack, but I'm not actually gonna do that.
Like that.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, every time you do that, I get it. The killer always gets a notification, so it's all about practice. You want to practice hitting those skill checks. And there's also a little white bar in the skill check bar. If you hit that, that's called a great skill check, and when you hit great skill checks, it makes the progression go faster, but it's kind of risky because it's like a little white bar and you can easily miss it, so. Yeah. Like normally, like if I see you, I try and chase you, so I try to keep up with you and you would try to keep your distance from me, try to jump through a window, vault through windows, trying to drop a pallet on me, like you could vault through this window, but like this, I have to go over this, then I have to chase you this way. This right here would be a dead end though, but there's always a guaranteed chest down here though.
Yeah.
Like in a match, if you always come down here, it's always guaranteed a chest, so always check that out. I'm trying to think of any more helpful tips that's useful. I mean, really all it is just doing gens. I mean, the tricky thing is just learning how to get those skill checks down. It's all about learning how to time those skill checks and looping the killer.
Yeah.
Losing the killer in a chase is going to be a big
You just gotta pay attention, because like usually if you take your hand off the controller for even a second, like you'll miss the skill check.
Yeah, it's all about paying attention.
It's checking your skills.
Yeah. I mean, your big thing is mainly escaping the killer, because when you're being chased, it's very hard to lose the killer sometimes, especially if you're injured or your movement speed is slower when you're injured. So it's all about But every time I hit, you have like a slow animation. If you notice, it gives you time to get some distance from me. So you gotta learn your loop points, like jumping over this and jumping through windows and stuff.
I feel like the burst of speed that you get when you get hit, it's like a second. It ends like a second too soon.
Yeah, it does. That's when you get hit like that, it gives you a little boost to get away from you, so it gives you time to like hide, you know, break sights. So. But you also leave a blood trail behind you when you run. You leave tracks behind you as well, so you got to be careful when you're injured. So when you're hide, you want to make sure you're staying in one spot. Killer to track your blood trail. Normally. Yeah, when you drop a pallet, yeah, you always got to make sure you're on the other side of the pallet too. That's another helpful tip. Always make sure you're across the pallet, because if the killer's close to you, he hits you right through it. So you got to make sure you're across the pallet when you drop it. So it's very difficult. But yeah, no. I mean, it's all about knowing your killer, you know, playing as, and you know his weaknesses and his strengths. I mean, my weaknesses is I can place down traps, but my movement speed is slow, so it's all about stealth against me. It's all about knowing how to counter my traps. I mean, that's really the only thing that I have is traps, to be honest. So. And the way you can counter my traps is by crouching and not setting them off. If I were to place a trap down, as long as you're crouched over it, you'll never set it off. But if you're up or if you're running, you'll always trigger it. So. I also believe you fast vaulted through a window. When you fast vault through a window, it also gives me a notification. So if you're holding L1 and you run through a window, yeah, I forgot to mention, yeah, that also lets the killer, gives the killer a notification anytime you like hold L1 and you're jumping through a window. That's called a fast vault. When you fast vault over something, it gives the killer a notification. Now, if you just hit R1, like when you're up to a window, it never triggers, and that's called a slow vault. But if you're running,
so only when you're running and vaulting.
Yeah, only if you're holding L1 and running, that's the only time it's considered a fast vault. That's the only time, so. You also want to watch out for this too. This right here is considered, this is a hex right here. That's called no one escapes death. You get someone. It's considered a hex. It means that's called exposed. When you see that above your screen, it's an insta down. So you want to watch out for like the exposed effect and stuff like that. So you gotta watch out for that as well. Be careful about that. Watch out for the exposed effect. But it only. What's up, man? Yeah, I'm trying to teach my friends here how to play because they're new to the game. And they don't quite know how to play. I'm trying to teach them. Yeah, it's better to have a second person that's experienced and stuff, so it's helpful.
Right. So it's not two backpacks with one person, it's...
Yeah, it's nice to have that extra person.
One-on-one, yeah.
Yeah, right now we're doing some kill your friends just for practice, just to, like, you know... show some tips and stuff. It's all about knowing the perks, to be honest.
Did it tell you that I did that?
Yeah, it did. It gave me a notification that you dropped the pallet, right? I think that's what you did. No, you sabotaged the hook.
Yeah.
Yeah, you sabotaged. Yeah, I get a notification when you do that. There's also a certain
So basically, if I do
Hangman's.
anything, there's a notification.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you fail anything, if you fail a skill check, You also get
Basically anything that's loud. Like if you hurt yourself with the bandage and you scream.
Alright, what's...
Yeah.
Or like he said, if you run and vault through a window, like you hear yourself how loud it is.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
We're gonna try to join a lobby now?
Yeah, it's the kill your friends. So I invited y'all back so we could learn a thing or two more.
Yeah, let's do
One of
it.
y'all wanna... Yeah.
That's probably the coolest thing about Kill Your Friends is you let you use whatever you want.
Yeah, it's all practice. It's not for real. It's the easiest way to learn. Hang on 1 second, I gotta take this call. Alright, I'm back. That are really great. I mean, what I always recommend for beginners is self-care. You know, you always want to start with Claudette. Get that self-care up. Self-care is definitely important. It's very key to survival. Self-care is important. I always recommend starting with that character, and then you can play with whatever you want.
That's what I got. I got the Saboteur and the Technician one on too.
Wait, are we not
Ready
running? Yeah, are we still running just us?
Oh, well, we got one extra player. We got CG there.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
SG.
I think we should run like an actual match.
Oh, you want us to run an actual real match?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go for it. Let's get some blood points.
Alright, I feel you. Okay. We can do that.
I don't even know how many I have right now, but all I know is it's not enough.
What do you want, Kit? What do you...
No, kitty. It's my papa.
Sorry, I'm shooting invite fellows on my bed, and I was trying to get my cat, making sure she's not knocking everything over and crap. She wants me to hold her, and I can't hold her and play the game. Get down.
Dude, my brother doesn't have PlayStation Plus right now, and he was like, earlier he was like, I can buy it, but he was like, I've been drinking, so I can't go to the store. I was like, you should definitely hurry up and get it before his game isn't free anymore. I think on Tuesday it won't be free anymore.
Yeah, this game is... Yeah.
Like, if you don't add it to your library before it's gone, then it's too late.
Yeah. Like, it's all about learning what the perks do. It's all about learning. It's all about experience in the game, to be honest.
Yeah, I was telling him about how many different characters there are and how you can level them all up separately and there's different abilities and shit, and he was like, oh shit, he was like, I might like that game. Now that I'm actually playing it, I would have probably bought it a long time ago.
Yeah, the game's addicting and encourages you to play more. Like, the more you play it, the more stuff you get.
Dude, Destiny 2 is free now.
Yeah, no. I'm not really a fan of Destiny, though.
That game was, apparently that game did so bad that it was only $10 on Amazon for the longest time.
Yeah, it's because of micro.
It was overhyped. They shouldn't have told everyone what their budget was, because everyone was like, well, it's impossible for it to be bad now. Like, but it was. The story was so lame at first.
Yeah, when everyone is ready, just whenever. I'm in no rush. Yep.
But I might have to switch my survivor so I actually have a good item. No, I didn't put on add-ons or an offering. Dude, that's so fucked. Apparently, this girl I know, there's like this sex tape that she has going around on Facebook of her being fucked with a bag of crack while she smokes a crack pipe.
Oh my god.
What the fuck, dude? Someone just told me about it. That's like, for real, dude. That's like life ruining forever. I didn't even know that bitch was like that. What the fuck? Oh, dang. What, a sex tape while smoking crack? For real. Oh my god. Wish there was a way to go faster without using your sprint burst right away. I fucking hate that. I know. I gotta use that. What's her name? Nia. I haven't even used her that much. She's like level 5. Shit. The killer's over there. It's the hag. I'm on this generator over here. I'm just watching her kind of attack you guys. She has that fucking hex too.
Yeah,
I just got the hex from this generator.
Yeah, I can.
Should I start looking for totems? Because I'm not trying to deal with that.
Does she have iron grass?
Oh my god. I stopped crouching for half a second.
Yeah, I can't hold you, cat. You gotta get down, man. I can't hold you and play the game. You just got me killed, man.
With her trap.
Damn. Yeah, cat, I cannot hold you. Fuck down. You're frustrating.
I'm still lagging hard. I don't know what this is right now.
Oh, I do too. Okay, it's all good. Let me hit up. I'm gonna trigger a trap on purpose. Okay, let's double heal. As a leader. She's taking him back to it. I'll distract her so you can get that hook sabotage. We got her.
Nice save,
Body
dude.
block. She's on me. Alright.
Dude, the host connection
I
is
lost.
fucking terrible.
Yeah, which is the killer, yo.
There's a hook like 10 feet away. I always hated that about this game, but I think there's too many hooks close together, like, kind of annoying.
Borrow time.
I'm on borrowed time right now. I can recover on my own though, all the way if I go down.
Oh, be careful, Solo.
I just have to try to hide.
I'm being attacked, yo. She's on my dick, and I can't do nothing about it.
I ran all the way across the map. I'm gonna try to do a generator when I get up. It's not going well. We still have 5 Jennies left.
It's all good. It's my first
Exactly.
to pick up ninjas.
That's only one side. That's only one side of the map too.
Yes. See if you can get
And
ninjas.
almost. I got out.
Oh, you got unbreakable. Oh, nice.
How? You teleported way over here to me, dude.
Yeah, she's all the way across the map. Try to crouch so you don't set off her traps.
Dude, her
Yeah,
fucking
crouch
connection
solo.
is so
Crouch,
bad,
crouch,
dude.
crouch. Yeah, there you
It
go.
just killed me
Stay
twice.
crouched. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Stay crouched. Stay crouched. There we go. Let's move away slightly. There we go. Now you can heal. Yeah.
Well, I'll be damned.
Oh no, that's not good.
Running back to you.
Yep. It's all good. We're good.
I was
We're
trying to
good.
look for a generator way over here, and there happened to be a trap somewhere.
Yeah, if you don't care to go get him there solo, if you can. I think
That's
we all
right.
can-
You can't.
We all can go get them together. We all can get 'em. Just so far away, dude. She's on me. I'm not gonna make it. I won't make it.
I've never matched X faster in my life. The heck? Hell yeah. You would never get anything done if you just crouch walk the whole time.
Crouch. Yeah. Just coming back over here. Yeah. Appreciate it. Yeah, I need to heal up. Oh, she has Devourer of Hope. She has Devourer of Hope.
Says I'm exposed. Can she see me now?
No, that means she when she hits you, she can insta down you. This is from the training experience.
Oh.
I'm gonna teach you guys that. Yeah, if she gets 2 more tokens, she's gonna be able to kill us automatically. If she gets two more tokens.
I'm gonna try to look for some totems then.
I found her hex, dude. I'm gonna try and cleanse it, yo.
We should just get all the hooks except for like one.
I found that hex. I'm the cleansing Devourer of Hope.
There's another totem right here.
Yeah, be
I just
careful.
heard you set that trap off too. For real, her leg killed me every time.
The Devourer of Hope is gone now, so we don't gotta worry about that.
Why? Because there's an endless supply. Endless supply of hooks. Is there a generator in this building?
About to sacrifice you. I got borrowed time. Run. I'm about to
You
sacrifice
guys are getting the shitty end of the stick right now while we're over here crouch walking.
Yeah, it's all good.
There's a toolbox right here. Or I mean a chest.
Yeah, she's tracking you. She's hitting right over there. She knows you're over there, I think. Yeah.
Okay, if you want that. Dude, the closer I get to her, the harder I like.
Yeah, there you go. Smart crouch. More crouch away.
I think he was working on the generator over there by the building.
Yeah, heal me right here. Appreciate it. Yeah, heal me faster because I have bleeder. Yeah, I got that. Yeah, don't 100% it, just get it 99. Grab him.
Wait, what? I didn't even know he was getting hooked.
Oh shit. Now she's gonna know we're coming over here now. She's gonna be coming over here. Damn, we gotta find a generator and work on it. This isn't good, man.
Alright, it's at 99.
Alright. Yeah, if you see me getting carried to that hook, then you want to 100% it. That's how you
Can you
do
see
this.
where the trap is? Like, You just see that little triangle or no?
Oh, nah. Oh.
Yeah, she's over here by me now by the crane.
Yeah, if you got a sabotage it, go ahead. I wouldn't recommend it.
Find another totem.
Yeah.
Just gonna push through this because I don't know what she went. Because I'm still hex though.
Yeah, because she has the ruin. She has multiple hexes. I found it though.
This little shack over here, there's a generator inside by the crane. Wow.
Yeah, this is what a hex looks like there. Do you see? Are you spectating me, Savage?
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
this is when you see these. You out with a light under it. You always want to cleanse stuff like this. This is where her power is. This is what I mean by hexes. This is a hex. You always want to cleanse stuff like this. This was causing us to get one hit down. I mean, this is the one that was causing us not to get generators right here. Now it's gone though. Yeah, these right here.
Where
Oh
the fuck
shit.
are pallets right now, dude?
Aw, man, I was already over that. That's bullshit. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, man. We're all dead, I think. Yep.
Yeah.
That sucks. Oh, well.
This hag was a fucking pain in the ass the whole time.
Yep. Yeah, we're so close to each other. It sucks. It sucks.
I got one,
Yeah.
I think, that does that. I don't
Yeah, I
know
don't
if
have
mine
it.
has 2 hooks or 1 hook.
Well, it stacks if we bring multiple limbs. It'll take away multiple of them. As long as we take an offering, that does that. Yeah,
What?
that'd be good.
What would it do? Well then, let's do it. What do we gotta do?
Yeah, we gotta have a certain offering for it to work.
Oh,
Oh, he's like level.
So each one of us that puts that on, it removes one hook automatically. Hey there, SG or something. I can't remember.
I guess I don't have the hook one. I thought I did. I have a shiny coin. Create 2 more chests.
Yeah,
I thought I had the
petrified
hooks,
oak.
though.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
name of the offering.
That's unfortunate.
God damn it. Why won't my remote go more than 20 feet from the PlayStation?
Yeah, there's a huge learning curve with this game, but once you get the hang of it, it's one of the funnest games ever. You just gotta like get past the learning curve of the game. What do you want? Why are you meowing at me? What do you want? What do you want?
Oh, hold. Yep.
That's when you put on the increased luck, because I put on the increased luck for all people.
Well, you just got increased luck because I showed up. Just saying.
Nice.
Nice. Oh, fuck.
Alright, I don't care who it is. We gotta win this one.
Is that 6'9", yo?
Oh shit, my controller's off. Not cool.
Yeah, you gotta make sure you're charging that
Oh,
thing.
this map.
No, I just walked into the other room, and when it gets out of
No, I'm
range...
just joking.
Oh.
Yeah.
The killer over there.
Oh.
Kinda looks like the trapper.
Oh, I see it. I see it.
Was it the trapper?
He has a piece of wood and like something else in his hand.
He probably just has a different outfit. Oh, he sees me. He's chasing me. I'm too far though. I was already all the way down the alley. Dude, this dude's connection is not so good either.
Yeah, it's because
yeah.
of his perk, Unnerving Presence.
I'm working on the generator in the basement.
Yeah, as long as you're in his terror radius, it makes your skill check smaller.
Ooh, I got the great skill check when it was small. I was lucky. I'm on the generator in the basement. It's at, oh, it was halfway. Are you lagging when you're getting chased by him?
Damn, I just got fucked up.
About to get one generator done. One in the basement's out of the way already. I have a flashlight too, maybe I can come help you. Oh my god. I just hit a trap. He's coming for me, dude. What the fuck?
Alright, there we go.
I don't know where. I think he lost me.
He got savage. Yeah. He put a trap down to my left shoulder.
Hang on, I'm about to disarm this.
Dope.
Yep. It's coming back this way.
Got that. Oh, he got me again. Oh my god, how did he get? Dip.
Alright.
How?
Yeah, I agree with that. Someone just farmed me off the hook. That sucks.
Oh my god. Another fucking trap. That went horribly wrong.
He's picking the other person up. No. Not that I saw anyway.
I think I set off the only one over there.
Right here.
This is my first hook, so take your time.
Oh my god, dude.
What? On my screen, it showed that you ran past it and then you backed up.
Yeah. That I ran past them and then it just glitched me into the crowd. Yeah, dude, this shit's whack, bro. Can't believe I just fucking died.
He's really gonna put a trap in the grass right in front of me, dude.
Yeah.
So much for the luck. I just tried to hop off the hook and it made me struggle immediately. He had 2 luck offerings on. Well, I mean, you only got 3 generators left. Not that bad. I started 2 of them, but then it left. All the hatches open though.
Yeah, he can hear that. Yeah, he has Strider on, so we can hear her. He also has a Mori on to where he can Mori the last survivor. If he catches you, you're getting Moried.
I don't think the hatch can be in the basement.
It can. It's just there. Yeah, it's actually there. I hear it. Yeah. It's right there.
Is it?
Yeah,
Oh, holy shit.
Yeah, it is.
I've never seen it in the basement before.
Yeah, it's there, but it hasn't been here.
Good. Extra points.
Yeah, there's a pallet. There should be a pallet right under the stairs there if you want to drop it if you got his attention. Oh, here he comes. He's coming. He's below you.
You could just knock. Oh shit, he sees you. Never mind. That would've been epic. Whoa. Dude, that map sucks for every killer. It's so small. I'm rank 13. I was 12 last night.
Yeah, my bad. Or is a lower ranking better? As it goes down, right?
It's not even, we would've won if we weren't fucking, I mean, I don't know if you guys were lagging before, like last game, but I was.
No, I wasn't lagging, I just didn't grab anything or equip anything or, you know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Today's like the first day I've lagged like
you seem cool,
that.
so I'm gonna shoot you a permaquest there.
I'm just in the
What's your
middle of
player
cooking
level?
dinner and playing, so I'm a little off right now. I'm actually gonna hop off for like half an hour.
Alright.
Finish cooking.
Alright, you could just
Alright, for sure.